What's up guys, Tide here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to connect the MIDI controller Midi-Fighter to a synthesizer. So for an example, I have the Pioneer Torize AS1 synthesizer connected to the Midi-Fighter. Now, how do you do that, you're probably asking yourself. It's pretty actually dang easy. So you can see this box right here. This is called a Bomebox, and basically what it does is it allows you to connect any MIDI controller to a synthesizer that doesn't have the MIDI ports. So for the Midi-Fighter, as you can see here, it only has a USB port, nothing else. As you can hear, it works perfectly. So the way it's connected is you take the USB, you plug it into the USB right here, and then you're going to have a MIDI cable connected to your synthesizer. So it's going to go from your controller, USB, to the Bomebox, USB, and then the MIDI cable is going to connect to the MIDI out. That's going to be playing the output of the information to the input of the synthesizer. Let's just make sure, yep, it is the MIDI input. So once you have all that connected, it's all ready to go. So a little bit more detail about the Torize AS1 is you have to make sure on the settings. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So on the settings, you're going to want to make sure that you go to global to go to your settings. Then you're going to go to MIDI control enable, which will enable you to use the controller to trigger any of the samples that you have stored. So normally you would just play the keys on the synthesizer to play it. But what I like about using the Midi-Fighter is that it's kind of stylish to look at, and it's eye-catching. If you were to use it at a party when you were DJing, a lot of people would probably be like, "Whoa, that's so cool." So for an example, for the Midi-Fighter, the 4 top rows change the octaves. So as you can hear it sounds really good. These are the different keys. And if you're a fan of finger drumming, it's really fun to use. A lot of finger drummers use it in accordance with Ableton. So I might pick up another one just so I can play different samples and probably pick up another Torize in the future someday. So one more time, MIDI in is going to connect to the MIDI out of the Bomebox. USB is going to connect to the USB of the Midi-Fighter. And I'm going to include links down below so you can kind of see where you can order it from. I actually ordered the Midi-Fighter from eBay used. The Torize I ordered from Sweetwater, props to them. And the Bomebox I also ordered on eBay. So you can check that out and try to experiment and see what you can do with it. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this back in, and I'm going to show you how it works with a controller real fast. I have my Midi-Fighter connected to the Torize AS1, connected to my controller. You should be able to figure that out. It's pretty easy. There's outputs on the Torize AS1 that just go directly to any of the channels. So let's see how it sounds like when playing along with a song. It's not going to sound very good. I'm just doing this for testing purposes. So as you can hear, it's pretty cool. Hopefully I can start incorporating this into my future sets. It's not really that hard to set up together. I'm pretty sure you can do some MIDI connecting between the Torize AS1 and the DJS1000. I'll make a future video to show you how to do that. You can't do that with the XDJ RX2, unfortunately, because it doesn't have MIDI support. The only MIDI support it has is if you want to try to set the controls to a software such as Tractor and all that. So hopefully this kind of helped you guys out. I noticed there wasn't that many videos on YouTube that covered how to connect the Midi-Fighter to a synthesizer, so I figured I'd make a video. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up. Please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos on my channel. There's a lot of kind of cool info that I cover in some of my other videos, as well as DJ mixes and footage from past events I played at. Alright, have a good one, guys. Thank you. Peace.